Hey guys, it's He Dude. I guess I wanted to come on here and talk a little bit about Donkey Kong Country Returns on the Nintendo Wii, which honestly is a game I used to play when I was a kid and I haven't played in so fucking long. There's a lot of things I loved about the game, like the fucking soundtrack and everything. It was just basically like a straight up remake of or a sequel to the original Donkey Kong Country trilogy or, the theme or something. Which again, it's like, that was like my favorite game to play when I was younger. Like, I guess people could literally say it was just basically just another side scroller type game. And the one thing, I might say later on in this video, but the one thing I never understand is like, people actually wanted to buy the Switch version versus the Wii, and I'm like, that game was literally $20. The other one literally costs more, except the other one is more high def quality and less lighting. I'm like, okay, so what's really the point? You're just literally playing a game in modern day with less lighting and more high definition quality. It's like, in my opinion, it doesn't make much sense, but I love the opening of the game where it just really starts with a fucking volcano erupting with all these musical creatures. I don't remember what the fuck they're called, but they come like shooting out of the fucking volcano and shit and literally landing right into the jungle. And I guess I literally just screenshotted or looked it up just now. I guess the villains of the game were the Tiki Tak tribe, led by Tiki Dog. Sorry, I couldn't even keep a straight damn face without even reading that. Um, but yeah, I guess they start hypnotizing the fucking jungle animals or something and the elephants, which I'm like, not to. I guess they only do it so late. I guess they can become their fucking minions and end up stealing Donkey Kong's I guess I guess thing of bananas, or I guess weeks or years supply of fucking bananas, which I kind of, and like, why would, again, it's like, it kind of just sounds like, I'm like, why would they want to take his fucking bananas for? It's like, again, that just sounds kind of fucked up. It's like, it'd be like literally taking somebody's year worth supply of fucking food and leaving them just completely hungry. I'm like, why? It just, that kind of sounds like the fucking pig kind of thing that the pigs do with fuck from Angry Birds. Just literally take their eggs and just leave them with nothing. But yeah, like, and the one thing I love is how Donkey Kong is literally just straight, smart enough. I guess somehow one of the Tiki Tak tribe members was literally trying to hypnotize him or something, and they couldn't do it because I guess for some odd reason it was not working on them. So he was just basically smart enough to just beat the ever living shit out of him and just literally send him straight into the jungle, which I thought was a pretty good part in the game. Like, you just literally use the fucking Wii emote and nunchucks to literally just beat the ever living shit out of him and stuff, which I don't know. I mean, that's like one of the most memorable parts in that game is like just whenever he just pounds him with his fucking Gorilla Ape fist and stuff. And I don't know. It's like, I remember that so damn well from that game. It's like, I mean, again, it kind of makes me want to play this game again, but I don't know. It's like, but yeah, like, honestly, it's like, it just kind of goes to show how fucking smart of a character Donkey Kong is in his universe. Um, but another thing I didn't quite fucking understand, or I guess I just noticed it years later, was that Diddy Kong literally is wearing a fucking red hat with the Nintendo logo on there. Which I'm like, okay, I guess now that makes sense because I guess later on, it just basically Nintendo flexing their merchandise in their video games. Which again, yeah, I mean it's kind of funny because fucking Diddy Kong. I guess they didn't have the technology to render their logo on Diddy Kong back in the day and stuff because it was the 1990s, so you definitely weren't able to do that yet. And one thing I guess I didn't realize years later until I found out about the controller was you could literally play this game on a classic Wii controller, not just a Wii remote or something or Wii remote, which I guess you had to plug it into the Wii remote for it to work, which I don't know why you would need to do that, but okay. um, Another thing, I love how in every level it just literally ends with fucking Donkey Kong really just pounding the shit out of the damn fucking barrel or something. Um, Not to mention, like the levels, like honestly, like the bright, vibrant colors, even in the year it came out in, it's like again it's like I guess people could argue it's just a side scroller video game, but like honestly, it looks so damn good. I was like, I didn't realize it, but I guess it just the anniversary. It literally was just celebrating its 16th anniversary. Wait, I'm like, wait a minute, because it came out November 21st of 2010. I guess December 3rd, Japan is celebrating their 16th anniversary, but I don't know. It came out 15 years ago, but again, I loved the bosses, and I think I sort of remember how difficult these damn bosses in this game were. Like, oh my god, like, I do definitely remember, and it's like another thing, I remember posting this on Instagram, I think back in 2017, I think. I could be wrong, or I know it was some time ago, but I did not realize it might be irrelevant, but I never realized, or it took me a long time to notice that Donkey Kong and Jimmy Neutron's hair fade are almost exactly the same. I'm like, oh my god. Because Jimmy Neutron came out in 2002, which, again, I used to watch a little bit of Jimmy Neutron when I was younger. Fucking fire ass cartoon for Nickelodeon. If you guys haven't watched it, it's just basically kind of like Dexter's Laboratory, just 3D, but still, it's really good. And Donkey Kong Country came out in 1994, but I think another thing, because 1994, I think that was like the year he started using that design. I'm like, wait a minute, is that a little bit of a coincidence? Because Donkey Kong started in the 80s, but I guess started with the Country series in the 90s, and that's when he started to have that fucking hairdo whenever he started the Country trilogy or something. Which again, I still think it's a little bit of a coincidence. Jimmy Neutron had that same exact hairdo that Donkey Kong has. And the one thing, oh my god, I cannot tell you how many countless times I've died in Donkey Kong Country Returns. Because I was literally the same way fucking Super Mario World or something like that. It's like, it was so goddamn frustrating, even with the damn side scroll game. It's like, because I even just started playing Super Mario World not too long ago. I was like, wow, I forgot how fucking terrible I am at these games. And another thing, I kind of feel like in some games, I guess maybe because he was a sidekick, I feel like Diddy Kong, and don't remind me of who he has the same name as. I know if you know who I'm talking about, but I feel like, hasn't had very much screen time in his game, or, I guess he's a sidekick, so I don't know. I guess I do think it's cool you can play as the character in the Donkey Kong Country games. But I don't know. I mean, I kind of feel like now Nintendo's starting to try to forget about him because he has the same name as, I don't even want to say his fucking name. I do like you can literally use Diddy Kong as a jetpack, which kind of sounds stupid now that I'm saying it out loud, because they're just using him as an accessory in the games. But I don't know. I still think he's a pretty cool character, sidekick to Donkey Kong, though. Even though he is one of Donkey Kong's obvious family members. I mean, To be honest, I do like that they at least, are trying to give him a little bit of screen time because, well, not to mention they did actually full on show him in the movie of the Super Mario Brothers animated movie, which I thought was pretty damn cool. Even Diddy Kong, they showed him in there. It was either no, not Diddy Kong. I'm on Dixie Kong. I'm sorry, but whenever he's like DK, which I thought was pretty cool though. Like I did not even honestly. I kind of did notice him there with a fucking red hat or something, which I guess you couldn't really recognize him without him wearing his fucking red hat. I mean, that's Diddy Kong. Who else would it be? Not to mention, it's like, again, I even remember, I think, the second game of Donkey Kong, which is weird. Why would it even be called Donkey Kong 2? It's just basically called Diddy Kong's Quest. I mean, why don't you just call it Diddy Kong's, Diddy Kong Country, or I guess I don't know. I guess it had to be a Donkey Kong Country sequel, but it's just more like a spin off of Diddy Kong. But again, the level worlds are actually pretty, not too bad. Like World 1, 2, 3, 4. Like again, I guess they're just bait. I mean, they do the same thing like with every side scroll game, or I guess they do the same thing as Crash Bandicoot because they both live on an island and stuff. But yeah, like I mean, I kind of like how they really put their effort into this game even years ago when they were working on it and stuff. Like the 3D graphics and everything. I mean, personally, people can disagree with me, but honestly, it looks so fucking good. But yeah, I mean, I even remember playing the last level of the game a long time ago. I think it was the boss ending level, I think. Which I mean, I think I remember. I mean, yeah, I mean, because like the fucking boss had literally just two floating hand. It was just literally a head and two floating hands in the air or something and stuff. Which I mean, it's kind of funny because the whole entire game is basically Donkey Kong trying to defeat the Tiki Tack tribe just to get his fucking goddamn bananas back because he's a fucking ape or something, which I feel childish. I just made that fucking noise, but yeah, still, that's the whole thing. He's literally trying to get this entire goddamn time. Which I mean, it's like, bro, like he went through all that just to get his fucking bananas back. And the one thing I do kind of like is that you can literally just shop for items from Cranky Kong, I guess Donkey Kong's, I guess, grandfather. Which I didn't realize this, but that's the OG Donkey Kong. I'm like, hold up, what? And but yeah, like another thing I do not understand, and I know I said this earlier, is why they were making people charging people $60 for a fucking HD port of a game that came out in 2010. And I'm like, hold up, what? I'm like, if you look up, it's literally somewhere close to either not even $20, but 11 or fucking 12. Or maybe 30. But Nintendo's fucking charging fucking 60. They gotta be out of their minds. I mean, another thing I also love is, I guess I didn't play it, but I guess I'm glad that they're finally coming out with an actual fucking Donkey Kong game since 1999, which I definitely didn't play DK64 or Donkey Kong 64. I heard from a lot of people, I guess it was a really good open world Donkey Kong game, even for its time on the N64. And again, I never played it, but I guess that was the actual game where they, I guess, where the DK rep originated from, where they're introducing all the entire crew. I'm like, oh, okay, I didn't know that. But I mean, it's also been a long time before Donkey Kong Bonanza came out. I mean, but because Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze came out in 2014. Or wait, hold on. Which I don't know why Nintendo was waiting so goddamn long to literally make a Donkey Kong game. Because honestly, fucking more than 10 damn years for another Donkey Kong game is honestly ridiculous. I just, bro, like, in my opinion, Donkey Kong deserves more than just. I mean, I guess yeah, he has had fucking 3 games in an arcade game in the 1980s, but it's like, come on. I know he was a villain, but at least he deserves more than what fucking Mario has been getting for the past fucking 40 goddamn plus years. It's like, bruh, like, I mean, it does seem like the team from Mario Odyssey worked on this game, and it's just like, it looks amazing. Another thing I also love about Donkey Kong Country Returns on the Wii is you can literally shoot from like barrel to barrel and just get multiple bananas and all that type of cool shit. Even the fucking balloon life, I think. But yeah, like honestly, um, to be honest, I actually literally just got Donkey Kong Bonanza, and I'm like, I cannot fucking wait to play it. So, yeah, I guess that's it today for me talking about Donkey Kong Country Returns on the Nintendo Wii. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I guess leave a comment down below if you guys want to. Subscribe, share. I'll see all you guys later. Peace out.